Hello! Welcome to my playthrough of Cyberpunk. Today this tiny Lalafell is gonna steal a car. Hello everyone! How are you doing today? It is Wednesday, actually. Haha, I got it right immediately. Isn't that wild? Tiny is cool also. Hello. Hello! Let me greet everyone. Hey, Backseating, Touhou Demori, Live, Shinta, Ice, 4, Kitty Mine. There we go. Hey, VHag, a tiny goth girl. Yeah, kinda. I play a Reaper, so I'm kinda edgy. It's kind of a given. This is the class gear too, so they make you look edgy on purpose. Also, I'm in Cyberpunk City. Boom. And here are all the CAD and UI elements to ruin your day and make you feel overwhelmed and like everything is gonna crash and burn, but it's fine because every MMO looks like this. I'd wager a lot of MMOs actually look a lot worse like this than this. Oh. But yeah, how are you guys? How are you guys? Is your week going well? I was contemplating on what to stream today. Honestly, I'm kind of following the plan I had in mind anyway, but I wasn't sure which thing I wanted to put on which day, which is kind of the entire reason why I made this weekly schedule a mystery schedule in the first place. Because I was like, oh, I think I want to stream music on Monday, but then it's like, oh, but maybe I want to finish Unrelated, so I'm not sure. And then I was like, you know what? I will just not decide. I will just make it a surprise for all of us. But then now I'm kind of following my plan anyway, so... Final Fantasy I wasn't sure yet, but then I was like, fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. I'm gonna be a tiny menace today. Also, I have a really nice shiny scythe. I like shiny weapons. I think everyone likes shiny weapons. They make you cooler in like every game. I can't help but laugh when I see Lalafell carrying a giant weapon. I also play Lala, but it's always funny. Everything, like the entire experience of this game is so much funnier if you are a Lalafell. Like, it's just a given. Like, all the cutscenes you see, like, people have to look down to see your character, and they will actually look down in the cutscenes, and it makes everything just so much more funny and enjoyable. I don't understand Lala hate. People who hate Lalas, they just don't get it. They just don't get it. It makes everything better. You punch the enemy in the cutscene? Well, there's a very tiny person punching the enemy to a pulp in the cutscene, and it's so much funnier if you're a tiny little bean and you're just beating the shit out of someone. Oh, it's so good. Lala gang here as well. Hell yeah! Tiny people assemble! Let's go! Let's go! We are the army of the tiny people. I have my pod with me today, actually. Do I keep the pod or do we pull out Mama again? I think I'll keep the pod for today. I like the pod. Imagine if Death was this tiny. He would never run away. Oh, I wish I could go into my edgy mode right now. As a Reaper, if you have enough charge, you can click this button here, Enshroud, and you will summon a dark evil avatar, and then you have like a super edgy hood and you shine in red. It's like the edgiest fantasy that you can have. The edgiest fantasy. There we go. Oh shit! There's a Vista. Look out. Oh yeah. Mosaic. This popular cafe is found in Solution 9's commerce sector. The races of Alexandria are named after stones, and calling the shop Mosaic was an acknowledgement of the colorful work of art that is created when the people gather together. Oh wait, that's a really cute description. What the heck? I never thought about mosaics in this way. Huh. Okay, I didn't expect that to be so wholesome. Anyway, as given by the description, this is called Solution 9. It's not really a spoiler because they have shown screenshots of this from even before the expansion came out. Like they showed screenshots of this on like day 1. They even announced the expansion on their little presentation slides. Ooh, I never actually stood here. You can't fall down, by the way. Game doesn't allow you to get killed by the force of gravity, because there are so many other things that are trying to kill you already. But yeah, not really a spoiler, but like just have in mind that if you're still playing the story or something, then you will see stuff that is kind of spoilery in the stream. So if you don't want that, it's probably better if you come back at a later time. But just if you care about that and if you're still playing. Anyway, Solution 9, pretty fucking cool. Yeah, it looks amazing, doesn't it? Like, damn. Just taking that view. Like, that's crazy. Almost looks like you're in a different game, but I love it. I think that's what makes it so cool. I always loved that about Final Fantasy, where it's like, oh, you have fantasy, and you play through your fantasy RPG, and then the second half, there's just some aliens from outer space and like their spaceships suddenly attacking you or something. They always mix in some science fiction. I really like that. Honestly, surprised that I didn't get into this franchise earlier than I did. I got into it with the boys in the cars, going on a tour. I played 15 first. And I liked 15, even though it's incomplete. Anyway, I'm yapping so much already, but what I want to do today is we basically do some random roulettes. You can do that to like level your jobs, because as opposed to other MMOs where you make one character and you have to pick the job at the start, in Final Fantasy you can have all jobs on one character. You just have to unlock them and then level that job specifically. So like the levels are separate, but you can have all the jobs on one character. You don't need to make like alt characters as in, let's say, World of Warcraft. And I'm leveling all of them to level 100 at the moment, because that's the maximum level, and if you do that, you get a really cool mount for that. An alliance raid is on DPS in need. What do I want to level? Oh shit, I don't even know. Oh, I have Bard, Mechanist. You know what? Let's make some music. I'm gonna play Bard. Hey there, let's go. This is my tiny bard. Okay, gears put on. My friends always hate me when I level other jobs because I will not have gear on that is according to my level. I was leveling tank recently. By the way, before I keep yapping, hey, true neutral. I was leveling my tanks first, and I'd always just level tank when I have a full group with my friends, because I don't want to do that to randoms. I don't want to, you know, don't want to make randoms suffer. So I would only go on tank when I'm leveling with my friends, and they would always lose their shit because we'd be in like a level 95 dungeon, right? And I would have a shield equipped that's like level 75. So I would take like double the damage than you usually would, and they're like, oh my god, Cinnia! Why are you not wearing any good gear? And I'm like, why would I? I'm just gonna level my tank and then I'm never gonna touch it again. So, you know what? I might as well make it a little bit more exciting for you guys. So, you know, you gotta work for it now. You don't just randomly hit the button anymore. Now you actually gotta pay attention, because I will fucking die. They kept shouting at me, but at the same time, I think they kind of appreciated it. It's what makes me charming, you know? Living on the edge, yes. Oh my god. It does make things more exciting. I dare say. Bard is cool. I remember having fun with the performance feature. Oh right, you're so right. Let me show you guys that. It's so cool. Where is it? Performance, right. If you're a bard, I think you need to be on Bard for it. But if you're a bard, well, what do bards do? They make music, right? So you can actually pick from a bunch of instruments. And then you can play with your keyboard too. And some people, they will gather together in cities and they will all pick a different instrument and then they will actually just do little concerts with that. It's really cute. Usually they have, like, I know you can set it up beforehand so the timing is accurate and stuff like that, so they don't necessarily play it live on their keyboard. But they will just prepare that and then they will go to cities as a group and they will just play music together as like a little free concert. It's super cute. That's very cool. I saw some videos of people doing that. Yeah. There are people who make entire cover videos and upload them to YouTube. It's really nice. I had connected my cheap electronic keyboard and mapped the keys to the in-game stuff. Oh, nice. That's cool. Yeah, people just play entire songs on the Final Fantasy Bard flute. It's amazing. I have a friend who tried around with it for a while. They would always play Zelda songs. I think Zelda songs are very playable though. So those always work. And then you will randomly walk into a city and there's just an entire concert of them playing like game songs and radio songs. Suddenly you hear Touhou canned. It's always Touhou canned. If the title doesn't tell you anything, you will know when you hear it. Hold on, let me pull out Touhou canned. You will know exactly what this is when you hear it. Oh! Hold on, Q, we need to listen to Touhou canned. That one. Like, even if you don't know the title or the full song, you probably heard it in some meme. People use it so much. No, if you did ask me, or if you were like, oh, I need a sad piano song or something, I would totally recommend Touhou canned first. So understandable. Okay, we're getting into alliance rates here. This is gonna be random. I have every single... Oh, come on. I have every single duty unlocked, so it can be any. But any up to level... Wait, 90 is the highest one that is available right now. Yeah, it can be literally any of them. Brodsky, hey! I hear that song in literally every low-quality horror game. Oh... You mean like when people make their own horror games? Yeah, I would assume they will just... You know, it's free real estate. They will just use soundtracks like that and then throw it in. But yeah, I think everyone has heard Touhou canned at least once. Oh, guys! Oh my god! Oh my god. How fitting is that? I don't even need to go out of my way to fulfill today's Nier quota because we landed in a copied factory and it's one of the Nier collaboration raids. Let's fucking go. Let's go. To be fair though, I think this is the most boring one because it's the first one. Or well, not boring is the wrong word. It's not boring, but it's like... It's not as exciting as the other ones. It's not as exciting because it is the first one. They released them one after another with like time in between. So the first one is always, oh, you get into the storyline, and then the next ones, that's where it's gonna go more crazy. We're quite near. Yeah, let's go! Near! and far, and wherever you are. They used it in our school retreat. Lots of people were crying. Oh my god, they used to Xander can? Can't blame them. Good choice. Are we gonna beat the crap out of 2B? No, we're gonna... Actually, we're gonna beat the crap out of 9S. 9S is the last boss of this one. Okay, let's go. I don't remember how to play Bard. I just know you press the shiny buttons and then you play a song. Preferably the green one first is what I know. I never really looked at Bard. I play it a lot when I want to feel cozy. Because you just do your silly little songs and then you run around and shoot. Also, I can enact my physical brain rot, like physical range DPS brain rot, which is you constantly just move around and jump. If you were anything else in terms of role, you would probably die from that. Oh, door! I don't need to go. No, so it's fine. Someone else will take care of that. Energy assault. Oh, let's not stand here. We don't want to stand in front of that. They do kind of look like candy though. I guess I could try to eat them. Wing violence. What did 9S do? Well, he started attacking us. So we're attacking back. That's also a thing, he doesn't really tell us what his deal is, like why he's attacking us. He just starts screaming and then he goes. And it's like, what's your issue, silly little guy? What is your trauma? At least not eating the buns for a change? Yeah, I went to the store recently and they didn't have any cinnamon buns at the bakery. I was really disappointed. I tend to just take 2 cinnamon buns with me from the bakery and then I cut them into half. I'm so sorry. Trigger warning. I'm cutting buns into half. I cut them into half and then I put them in the freezer. Oh my god, that sounds like an actual murder. I'm sorry. I cut you guys in half and then I put you in the freezer before I eat the corpses. Usually half a day. So I have more of it across multiple days. Oh my god, this just gets more fucked up by the minute. Yes, you heard me. I eat half a bun corpse every other day if I get cinnamon buns. Cannibalism? No, I am Cinnia, but I'm not a bun, technically. I am the hallucination that eats the buns. Like in a good old horror RPG. Bing, bam, bam, ba-da-da-da-da. Oh no, don't get side strike spin. There we go. All the sounds are so much louder, but there's Song of the Ancients playing in the background. Perhaps I should put the music a little bit louder and the effects a little bit lower so we can hear something of that. After this boss, after Mr. Centrifugal Spinner is dead, sorry, Serial Jointed Command Model. Imagine your mom calls you that. Oh, no, dangerous. Dangerous. Oh, ew. Ah, ew. Ah, fuck! I almost had it. I almost had it. No, I forgot about this. Oy, 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 oy. Okay, we're fine. Oh, we're good. We're fine. We're good. It's energy assault again. Yeah, I love that they actually got the Nier soundtrack into this. They do have their own remixes for some stuff. Mainly the end boss themes are remixed specifically for this. Okay, let's see. The BGM is already on 70. Huh? What do you mean? Okay, how about 77? And I put the general volume down a little bit. Maybe it's better now. I think it's better now. The silence of the buns. Hannibal Antimony. Hell yeah. Who's gonna stop me? Trauma. I have trauma. I keep playing gacha games and I keep collecting pulls and have nothing to pull for. Oh my god. I'm suffering because I love woofering. I was gonna say woofering heights and I'm like, wait, that's not the correct woofering. It is also woofering, but not the correct one. I love woofering waves. The only issue I have is I finished all the content. Yesterday I did the, what is it, monthly tower? Where you can get rewards? Imagine Genshin Abyss. Or like, honestly, any like monthly get your currency mode in any gacha game ever. But I finished that yesterday and now it's like, well, I don't have anything to do in the game. I collected every single chest across the entire map. I have the character that's currently on the banner. What else is there? I beat the bosses all except for like the last stage. I guess I could do it as a challenge, but it's hard. And I could just do it if I leveled my characters a little bit more once I get the necessary world rank to level them. So now I'm like, well, I kind of did everything. And I want to play more of it. But I have to wait for the next update. I can just do dailies and then log off, I guess. Time to install a new gacha? I don't know. Technically I still have Star Rail and ZZZ installed, but I don't know. I feel like I don't want to play them. There's just something about Hoyo games that makes me go, I don't know if I want to touch them again. I've been playing Hoyo games for so long, like it's been so many years by now. It's like, all I can do is log in, do my tedious dailies, rush through the story, which is 80% yapping, and 60% of that yapping is yapping that I didn't really need, so I don't really want to pay attention to that either. So why do I play the game actually? If I don't enjoy anything about the game, then maybe I just shouldn't play the game, you know? I figured that, yeah, maybe I just don't want to play them anymore. I'm contemplating on whether I should just uninstall them. I probably should at this point. What else do I have? Did I have? I played Nike for a while. I like Nike, but I'm kinda I'm kinda unable to continue the story because at some point the enemies are just too strong and all you can do then is just do your dailies and weeklies and then hope you get to the point where you're strong enough so you can do like the next stage. But that's gonna get tiresome too. So I haven't really touched it in a while, even though I liked it. Limbo's Company! Well, I can play Limbo's Company next week on stream because there's the new... Ooh, don't want to get toasted. There's the new interlude chapter coming out. But if I'm done with that, it's like, well, I don't want to farm mirror dungeons. And there's no other content besides doing dungeons and boss fights, so... Again, I don't have a reason to play the game. I wanted to start Kankola. I don't know how it works though. Oh, the other Touhou. Ah, Kantai collection. Have I ever seen gameplay? I'm not sure. But it's like it's battleships, right? Like they're battleships? Is it like a... What kind of game is it even? I'm not sure. Play FGO for a month, you will never see other gacha games the same again. Isn't FGO like kind of horrible and people tell you, like even the people who like the game tell you to not play it? At least that's the impression I get of it whenever someone talks about it. Oh, shit, that still hit. Well, I guess. Oh, why is this one so loud? Kankola isn't just a doujinshi tag? Touhou is not an anime? What? Well, Touhou doesn't come from an anime? What? The small panic when you can't dodge an attack. Yeah, it's like you turn around. Like you just do your thing and you're like vibing, but then you turn around and it's like, oh shit. Oh shit. I'm about to get toasted. I kinda hate this platform. Like imagine being just boiled in oil. I think that's kind of fucked up. I don't even want to imagine that. The game made searching for actual ships hard because half of the time you get anime girls like FGO with historical figures. Oh yeah, that's kind of funny. You Google Kafka and it's like, who is this anime girl? I was looking for the author. Who the fuck is this? But hey, maybe the person searching for it will appreciate that. You never know. Oh, attack! Right behind us. Okay, Hobbes. I like his name, Hobbes. It's cute. I don't know if it means anything more or if it's just a silly little name. Maybe both. Who knows? I want a sexy chain smoker, more veteran, not an anime character. Oh. Maybe you need to specify your search. About Touhou, have you played the Lunar Nights and the likes of it? I have played Mistia's Izayaka something? Was it Izayaka? Izayaki? I think it's Izayaka. It's basically a kind of restaurant and collecting game. Like during the day, you go collect ingredients around the map with Mistia, and then yeah, it's izakaya. Oh, that way around. Thank you. Izayaka. Izakaya. During the day you gather ingredients, and at night you open your restaurant, and then different Touhou characters come to visit you and you have to serve them. And sometimes they will be vague about it or have a little story about it, and then you need to find out what they like and stuff like that. It's really cute. I played that one. I like that one. I also have Lunar Nights. I haven't touched it yet though. Ouch. Scheiße. Guys, look at this. It's just like the amusement park. Oh my god. The amusement park. And the soundtrack of the amusement park. Wow, do you know who made a cover of that song? That's right, it's this weird VTuber, Cinnia Antimony. You can listen to it on her channel right now. Isn't that crazy? Also, this sound is so satisfying. Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. I like the plops. Nious made a cup. Wait, what? wait. I think I'm lacking critical information. The amusement park from the hit game Nier Automata? Yeah, exactly that one. Isn't that crazy? Oh god, people! This is fine. If you want to play optimally, you want to stack those lines so the circles all go in one direction. Takes off glasses. I had a very hard time with that game. My Touhou skills are very rusted. I don't even have Touhou skills. Someone in the chat is like commenting on what's happening. And I think they're just... maybe they're a first timer, but they seem very excited about this raid. They're like, the amusement park, and then 9S is here, he is the hacker. It's so cute. Oh. I love new players in this game. What do you mean it still went out? Wow. Oh my god. The tank has 8 vulnerability stacks. How many stacks do you have to eat? Before you make your tank see pink. Let's go. Okay guys, we're not heading to the final boss, never mind. I was gonna say that and then I realized, wait. There's another boss before that. Here comes the boy. Hello boy. He's here. Yeah, the big boy. It's Engels. The person said we are not gonna fight this, are we now? Oh. Oh honey. They're so cute. They're so cute in the chat. Oh. That is a very big boy. Oh. I don't know, Pepe laugh. Okay. Don't get marks smashed. How did they survive that? Somehow they are fine. To be fair, these raids are also not what they were once anymore. They've become easier with scaling and people having higher levels, of course. You still get scaled down. Like if you look at the bottom, you can see in cursive font. Guard, level 80. It's because you actually get scaled down to the content that you do. But as content gets older, it still affects how fast bosses die, kinda. It's not that bad because they scale it down, but you will still be a lot faster than it used to go. So whenever stuff gets older, people are less likely to die to things. Oh well, you know, there are older ones where people just don't get the mechanics and then you will still die, but that's a different story. I never understood why they put Engels' name in there. He wasn't even that great of a philosopher. Sadly, I have no information about Engels, the actual Engels, to judge that. So I wouldn't know. I just know they liked to include a lot of philosophers' names in the game. No, my song! He's disappearing. Okay, we are group C, so we go to this one. They are technically sorted by group. Every group wants one. If they get too close to each other, this line appears that you saw just now. And then they won't really take damage anymore. And then people have to shout in the chat and be like, oh my god, pull them apart. Hey Ryuji! Hey hey! Yep, someone said it, spread. Okay, there we go. Hey Soda! I'm not sure! I thought you knew! I can't tell right now. Oh, I could use this to help the healers in a second here. Yes, this is a collaboration raid between Final Fantasy XIV and Nier Automata, and it's really cool. Okay, let's help out the healers by using some defensive abilities. Is this long enough? Yes, it is. Okay. I thought it's gonna run out before the boss even attacks, maybe, so I was like, Is that new or old raid? It's from Shadowbringers, so it was 2 expansions ago. I guess that would count as old. Yeah, they are both Square Enix. Well, at least Nier Automata is published by Square Enix. So that makes working together a lot easier. I also saw an interview where Yokotaro was like, oh, he would just kill the entire raid with one mechanic if he could. And then Yoshida has to stop him and be like, no, we can't do that. We can't just go and kill all the players. Would have been funny though. Gotta finish my... Whoa! The tiniest of spots. Gotta finish my pirate intro story first. Oh, the Heavensward raids. There are sky pirates. They have a talking cat that's called XIV. I like to call them the Phantom Thieves for more or less obvious reasons. Okay, surface missile. Okay, we're fine on this side. He's gonna hit the right. Yarg! Ah! This person did not survive. Not this time. No! My dots! I let them run out. I'm a horrible bard. Wait. Oh god, it's gonna go in the middle. Someone's dead. Okay. They survived. For now. We already flew to the other platform, right? Wow, I had an odd moment of autopilot there. I was like, where are we even in the fight? Okay, let's kill the arms. Can you give me ideas for the upcoming Sin presentation? Okay, everyone in chat. Do you have ideas for Yamete? Or perhaps there's something... Yamete, maybe there's something you really like and you would like to share it. And you can actually make a short presentation about it and then just be like, oh, look at this. I don't know, maybe you like really cool birds. And then you can be like, look at this cool bird. And you show some pictures of this cool bird. And then some very cursed but interesting facts. Yeah. Usually what always works is either you do something very silly or you just take something that you are very passionate about. And then you ramble about it for a bit. What's the deadline again? I think it's September 6th, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure it's September 6th. Part of the song, by the way. Okay. There we go. 6th of September, yeah. Okay, okay. Yeah. Then I remembered correctly. By the way, something really funny. If you walk towards Engels before he's properly, like, down and touching the platform, people will just walk off and fall down to their death. Like, this is a spot where you can actually fall down and the game does not save you if you're too fast. Yeah, you could also make a PowerPoint about trains, if you'd like to. Person is like, I saved you guys, no one died from our team. Oh. There we go. There he is, the boy, the legend. It's 9S, operated walking fortress. And he's very tiny, so he's hard to see, but he's actually sitting there, inside the fortress. Oh. I dare say he's even tinier than me. Okay, that's a lie. My Lalafell is like 86 centimeters, maybe? I know I didn't make them the highest size that's available. I think they're like 86 centimeters. So yes, it's even tinier than me. Also, I'm not considered tiny or small. I just wanted to point that out, guys. I read the pre-chat. I'm not tiny. I am very average size, actually. Oh no, the person in chat. Why is he against us? Oh no. Oh baby. Oh. Love it. Isn't Sin tiny? No, I am not! I am so average height. I am so average height. Stop bullying. I think you would just want me to be tiny in your mind. But that's you. That's not me. You know what? Just imagine the horrors I could do to your home if I actually was tiny. Do you really want that? I don't think you want that. I feel like you should lose the idea. It's just gonna be bad for you. At the end of the day. Here he comes! Does it have to be a PowerPoint? Are things like videos and Word documents fine? No videos, because that would kind of defeat the point, but documents, pictures, screenshots of your presentation works too. So anything really. Just based on image and or text. And then it's fine. Probably also nothing directly interactive, because I would have someone else check it and take screenshots of the thing for the presentation, so I'm not actually gonna open the files myself. And if there's like animations or something inside, I don't know, maybe I can ask for a video to be taken of it. But yeah, anything image/text based. I forgot about homework. Do your homework, kids. It's gonna decide a big part of your final grade for this semester. It's gonna be important. So you want to do that homework. Legal document review. What the fuck? I mean, if you want to put your credit card number and the numbers on the back into a presentation, I don't mind. You can do that, it's up to you. We get grades here. Yeah. It will decide whether you will get many sprinkles or just a few. You gotta be the top bun of the church class. Ooh-ah-yo-wah. Person approaching with bad circle. I should play my song. No bad Apple videos, gonna have to rethink this then. Oh, I'm so sorry. Did you want to make a bad Apple video? I mean, the idea is wonderful. But if I allowed one person to stray from what the original plan was, I need to do that for everyone. And I feel like then it would get messy quickly. So I have to stick to the rules. Did that guy just get tank busted? Oh no. Oh no. Ooh, why is there two of them? What is happening? What is happening? Hello? Hello? There's a tank here that is not doing their job, I think. It's not supposed to look like this. The chat is full of spread them again. Oh shit! I kinda ignored that stack marker. Eee. Okay, we're still in time. This red bar in the middle of the screen, yeah, that's not allowed to reach 100, otherwise we immediately, like, we just get nuked. Then you can't save it. You just blow up. Oh. Heymond, also no. No punting. I will stab you with an arrow. And I will sing while I do it too, because I'm playing a bard. Oh shit, I missed that one. Okay, Nious, your time's up. Woo. Could do a PowerPoint, but it would be... Oh, because of the bad apple thing. Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit... Oh. I'm safe here, right? Yeah, okay. When the attack starts and you're like, whoops, I did not pay any attention. Also guys, after the Monday stream, right? The Monday stream was... It was really messy. I'm so sorry about that. Because my program crashed and then my synthesizer didn't work. I found the issue though. After 32, so of the software you have the 32 and the 64-bit version. If I launch the 42 one, it's almost a given that it will be buggy and that it will crash. Woo. And what I usually do, because sometimes I can't tell them apart because they look the same. So what I usually do is I don't open the software directly, I just open a project file that I have made. So I know, ouch. So I know that it will launch in the correct version. Yesterday I did launch the program directly though, and apparently that was the 32-bit version, which caused my program to crash and also caused my synthesizer to not work, because then I opened another project in the correct version and then it was just back. I don't know why it disappeared while I was making music. It was really weird, but the error was basically just, oh yeah, you launched the wrong version for your PC. But hey, it's back and I can make music again. Yippee! Yippie! Jetzt kann ich Cola trinken und Musik machen. Yippie! Yeah, 32 and 64-bit. Did I say something else? I thought I said that. Did I say 42? Did I actually say 42? You said 42? Wait, I did? You know what, guys? I will just... I feel like you might be gaslighting me, so I'm not sure anymore. You said 40... Oh, did I? Okay, if I said 42, I meant 32, but 42 is the answer to all the questions in the universe, so you know it works just as well. But please don't drink cola anyway. But Coca-Cola is my favorite drink. Especially from a glass bottle, because... yeah, it's so good. You said 42, I was there. You didn't consistently say 42. See, that's likely. Maybe I said 42 once. Okay. Did we even get anything from that? Did I get any loot? I got 2 orchestrion rolls. 3 even. And a 9S card. They are all not really worth anything though. Because it's so easy to do these raids nowadays and you get them so often that people just have these items. Okay, healer is in need for triers. Should we try white mage then? I'm gonna go white mage for this one. Ooh, that's an insta-Q. As it tends to be for healers. Liam, hey there. Glass bottle Coke. Oh, I see you are one of them rich fancy Coke drinkers. What do you mean? What do you mean? I haven't even checked if like the glass bottle is more expensive than the plastic bottle, but like if it is, it's only slightly. It's just if you buy Coca-Cola in a plastic bottle, oh shit, it's Valigarmanda! If you buy cola from a plastic bottle, it will kinda absorb the taste of the plastic a little bit. Like, I can tell if it comes from a plastic bottle. It just has this weird aftertaste. I found you via your cover songs, they are really good. Thank you so much! I'm glad that you enjoy them. As long as you don't drink cola exclusively? No! What the fuck? I mostly drink water and tea. I just... You know, I treat myself with some cola. Oh. Yeah, glass bottle tastes better. We have some... Oops, I wrote in caps. We have something here for the first time. Let's go. We have a baby. Oh, we have multiple babies. There are at least 2 people who are new. Hey! The tank didn't want to wait no more. I'm sick and tired of waiting. You hate bottled water? Well, I mostly drink water from the sink anyway, so I don't really buy bottled water. Because we have good tap water, it's like I don't feel the need to buy water. Ouch. Sometimes stupid. Okay. The last time fuck. The last time I did this one it was in extreme mode, which is a harder version. So I kind of have that in mind. I know that this one is go to the sides though. Haha. I remember that. Oh god, the other healer is dying. It's not time yet for my lily. See, if you're in danger and you're a white mage, you pull out the lily. It's a literal lily bell. You just place it in the arena and it will heal for you. Or with you. Depends on how much is needed. Watch Sin solo this? That would not be possible. That would not be possible. Sometimes there are situations where a tank can solo stuff if party members are dead. Because they have so much, some of them have so much mitigation and healing they can do to themselves that they can just hold off a boss for literally 10 minutes. Okay, keep moving, keep moving. No, they turned into an ice block. Okay. If it's cold and you don't keep moving, you turn into a block. And we don't want that. Boss fights don't have timers in Final Fantasy XIV. Depends. If you look to the right, there's a timer there. It's 60 minutes for a trial like this. But if you're in a dungeon, usually they don't really have a timer. So a tank could just keep healing themselves and mitigating damage, and they can then just solo the boss. It's just, oh, how long can you survive? Because at some point they will repeat their attacks. So with dungeon bosses you can do it. If you do trials and raids, it's harder because depending on what you do, enemies will have an enrage. So they will just guaranteed kill you at some point if you don't deal enough damage. Okay, we're in the air, we're fine. Oh, 0.33 liters of a glass bottle come... What come? Oh, Coke. 0.33 liters in a glass bottle are €1.09, while in a plastic bottle it's 67 cents. Okay, but like... I will gladly pay a little bit more if I don't have to taste plastic for it though. So, you know, I don't really mind that it's a little bit more expensive. Plus, at that point you're paying for the taste, which is infinitely better. Like, plastic is fine if you really have a craving and it's the only thing you can take. Oh, that's a tank one. That's a tank tower. You really have a craving, I guess plastic works, but otherwise it's like... It's not worth saving the little money. The tank is dead, I'm messing the tank, let's go! What the? Oh, I'm putting down the lily right now! Oh, I'm putting down the lily right now! Oh, oops, I clicked the lily again, so now the lily's gone. Oh god, this is not good. We're in danger. I don't have swift cast to quickly raise someone. If this is getting hard to maintain. The other healer is dead. And we don't have limit break free! Oh, quickly! Oh, Mamma mia! I'm out of mana! This person is dead! Yeah! Yeah! Wait! Limit break! Oh, oops! Oops, wrong button! I pulled the person to me! Wait, what? Oh, his power's on 100, shit! No chance. No chance. God damn it. It's okay, we just go again. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Some people died to the first stack, and then the others will do more damage to the team because now there's less people in the stack. Oh, I'm going away this time. They will hit harder since there are less people to take the damage together, so then it gets harder and harder and harder to heal. And then you try to revive others, but then you run out of mana eventually, so then you can't heal and can't keep up with even more people dying. And then if he reaches 100 on the bar, we are guaranteed to die anyway. Maybe I could have saved people if I like did it a little bit later, like if the timing was in a way so that they would actually revive after this attack goes out, but I might have died before that actually. We tried our best. Sky Ruin. Not saying that the glass one doesn't taste better, just that it's definitely more expensive. Yeah, it is a bit more expensive. But it's worth it, I'd say. Okay, we're in the air. My assumption would be that it relates more to how the CO2 interacts with the surface of the bottle, but don't quote me on that. I will quote you on that. But yeah, I mean, there's some reason why it tastes different. Don't ask me what it is. Someone will probably know. Let's put that outside. We don't want to get hit by that. Oh, the tank is getting hit. Ah, they can take it. Arcane circles. Okay, this spot is safe. I go down. Okay. Oh god, guys. Here I am, coughing around, but we have reached the 1 hour mark already. And my healer is dead. Oh no. It's fine, we're in a timing right now where the boss isn't doing anything. No, they pressed the button! I'm fine. This is fine. It's okay. Okay, let's heal them quickly. Ooh. Oh, they almost slid down. Guys, I think Stretch and Hyder needs to wait. I need to take care of this. Okay, I can rest the tank now. Then I activate Lucid Dreaming so we get back some mana. MP, sorry. Magic points, I guess. Oh, I fell for this. Gosh dang it. Okay. Lines. There are lines on the floor. This is fine. Oh no, my friend, do not get hurt, please. We need you. I'm putting a shield on them. There we go. I think this looks a lot better than it did before, though. It's definitely a better try. Oh shit. Lily. And cure free. Okay, and now fuck up the thunderous beacon. Oh, I love the Lily. The Lily is so nice. Okay. We're all together this time. Let's put some regen on. Why is he all the way? Yeah, he was a little bit far on the side. It's okay. The poor guy. The poor guy. get you back up. Let's get you back up, friend. Oh, doesn't this fight look so fucking cool though? I really like this one. I like how big the boss is too. Just this massive dragon bird thing. No, my co-healer is dead. Why are you dead? Oh! I knew it was this and I just stood at it like an idiot! Wait. Oh god, we need to get to the back. OBS. Are we good? We back? Yeah, I just got a message from OBS for a second there. I'm not sure what happened though. Oh! There we go. How long? I was only gone for a few seconds, right? Oh my god. That tank is living on the edge. I believe it was only a few seconds. Okay, that's on me. Let's not cast the bell just yet. I feel like we might need it. I don't know if people in chat are being... Oh no, it was the sage themselves. Okay, people in chat were like, did this job get nerfed? And I was like, is it the healer saying that or someone else? Because then it would be mean, but it was the healer. But I don't think the sage got nerfed as a job. Why? 12 or 8 seconds, okay. Seems about right. I'm taking a look at my OBS stats. However, I have not dropped any frames. So I'm not sure if it was... I'm not sure if it was me. I don't think it was me. Because if it was me, I feel like it would have been longer than 8 or 12 seconds. Might be YouTube. Fuck. Might have been YouTube, yeah. Well, I am toast. I hope the sage is okay. The sage is not okay. We don't have someone who can res. Oh man. And the boss is on 5.5% health. This is gonna get close. Can I do it? Oh no, guys, I think it's over. I think it's over. I think that's it. 3%. Oh, it's okay. Nah, that's it. That's it. We're dead. No, the boss is at 2.8. Ah, it was so unlucky because I spawned and then immediately was at the corner of that attack. Someone left. People are leaving. Oh, everyone's leaving. Wow. Wow. Oh, someone else also went wow. Someone else is like the other healer is like, oh, Sage was totally nerfed. Choose are useless in chat, but I'm not sure if they were. Don't worry, we will just go again. I'm so sorry for the first timer. I hate when people do that. Like, who are you, fucking coward? Just leaving you cowards? Quitters? We're no quitters. The buns of the Church of the Cinnia Buns, they are not quitters. We're not going anywhere. Is my gear fine, actually? Yeah, my gear's okay. Uh-oh. It looks like people are starting to argue. The tank was not the issue, though. The tank was not the issue. Oh, come on. Guys. I think this group is not chillin'. This group is not chillin' that much. I blame Sin. To be fair, if I didn't die there, it would have been fine. But at the same time, it's like, it shouldn't be on my back entirely, whether we all like immediately perish if I die or not. Like, I died once, and if then it immediately, you know, blows up the fight, it's like, okay, something, like, there are other things going wrong too. Oh shit, it's the white one. No! See, that's on me, but I can heal my own ass, so it's fine. This is the wide one. There we go. Yeah, I was kinda heaving up the package there, you know? The second I died, it kind of fell apart. And that shouldn't be the case. So there are multiple things that went wrong. But it's okay. Because, like, every try is getting better. Like, the last try was already better than the first try. Why did he... Wait, was this... Did I miss how low he was? Or did he just shoot himself in the head? Or I don't know. Context, by the way. Tanks, specifically the Gunbreaker, has an ability called Super Bolide. And what it does is, it reduces you to 1 HP. But in return, you will not take damage at all for a certain amount of time. So your healer has time to save your ass, basically. People like to say... They just shot themselves. The tank just shot themselves. Fuck, I wasn't fast enough. Gonna wait until they reappear. There we go. Okay, get them up again. Yeah, exactly. The tank goes persona free. They kind of just shoot themselves so they can stay alive for a little while longer. It's a little bit messed up, but it works. Okay, get you up. Oh, and move. Move, move. Don't stay still. I like how that's indicated. I think it's done well. With the little play button. Well, it seems I won't be able to do a lot more fights then though. Because I believe at 5 PM the stuff resets. And I want to keep the reset for later. So I'm just kind of doing what I can do in that time frame. Okay, this is fine. We're fine here. Oh, they got hit. No, no, no. Get out of there. We're not here to chill. Haha, get it? Chill. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Lily Bell. It's time for the bell. Sir, 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 come closer. Sir. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Let me pull this for emergency. And let me put on my shiny wings. They make your healing stronger. Okay. Nah, come here, no! Okay. Okay, it didn't go out. Oh. Was about to get a heart attack. Okay, let's go. This is the one, guys. I'm feeling it. Maybe I shouldn't say that, but... Very cool joke. Haha, I get it. See, sometimes I want to make a dumb joke and then I'm like, oh, was that too much? But then it's like, no. No. You guys even join me on the bad jokes. And usually you're the ones to post the bad jokes, so... Nah, I have not jinxed it, I have blessed it, okay? That's a difference. Okay, it's going in a circle, so we go to the middle. No matter how bad your joke, always remember chat can chat can always do worse. So true. You guys are working so hard. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. You are the masters. Yeah, we did have an entire stream that was just dedicated to reading the bad jokes from chat. So also a lot of B's. Okay, to the back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, all of them are here. Good. And I know sometime soon there's gonna be the triangle thing again. This time I won't die to it. Oh, I do need to kill this though. Okay, we're fine. Over here. Okay, still good, still going. That's the one! Let's go! No! Ah, I forgot about this. I always forget about this one. Shit. It's always this one. It's okay though. I just put down the Lily. Lily, do my job. Thank you very much. I will take a break. Oh, why did the tank die? Did they just... Did they take that big tower on their own? Well, they're back up. 5%. 3%. Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. The avalanche is there. What? I don't know how I dodged that. I don't know how I dodged that. Yeah, let's go. I don't know if I want to comment anyone. I think I'll just go. We tried our best. What language is that? It was Cinnamonish. Yeah. Victory! Let's go! That was an adventure. But we do get those adventures whenever we are on stream. You know, a lot of times roulettes will be very uneventful when everyone, you know, is used to doing it for the 100th time. You just blast through it. And then, for some reason, whenever I stream, we have those big adventures where things don't go according to plan, and then shit goes crazy. That was the last time when I streamed the raids, too. Okay, that was trials. Okay, we still have time. 40 minutes. Let's try leveling. Actually, if I go on Bard, it might take a while. Oh yeah, average waiting time 15 minutes. Let's not. I think I'll stay on healer then. It should be faster. That's a lot faster than 15 minutes. I have a frog in my throat today. 15? Yeah, depending on what you play. Usually it happens when you play DPS. Tanks usually have instant queues. Healers a lot of times. A lot of times. Stroke have. What is English? Anyway, a lot of times healers will almost have insta queues. If you're a DPS, you're kind of fucked. Because usually you have to wait 5 to 15 minutes, depending on what you do. Because, well, the majority of players play DPS. Also, this is the very first dungeon in this game. What the fuck? We're here for a crazy time, ladies and gentlemen. After this adventure, we're going on a cozy stroll. Oh. But yeah, a lot of DPS players. So usually you wait 5 to 15 minutes. Also depends on when you play. Like when I played the story for the very first time a few years ago, queues were still a bit worse then. So I once queued for a trial that is related to the main scenario story. And it was kinda late in the evening, so I waited like... Actually, it was not that late even. I think it was around 8 or something. I waited for 60 minutes. Blue. I waited 60 minutes for the queue to finally pop so I could continue playing the story. Because no one wanted to do the trial, and the roulette thing also just couldn't find the correct people to get into that trial. It was horrible. It was pretty bad. I did this dungeon when I played the game, but you never got much past it. Well, that means you played the first dungeon! Yippee! That also means you didn't play very far though. This is the very, very first one you unlock. There's Pirate Cure. And you have to beat them up. And honestly, at this point there's not much more story to it. You just beat up some pirates. I always play tank or healer if I want to go fast. Yeah, that's the way. Play tank or healer and you'll be fine. If you're scared of playing tank for the first time you're playing, which I can totally get behind, I feel like healer is always a nice option if you want to make sure that you always, you know, get forwards in the story and don't get held back by queue times. If you often do stuff on the side, or you would like to do, you know, do some tasks while you wait, then you can play DPS. But healer, you kind of need to get into it, you kind of need to learn it, but I feel like it's not that bad. So if you want to go fast, then healer is probably the way. But again, depends on what you like to do. Having to do group content to progress the story is kind of tough. It's not that bad. It might seem scary, but it really isn't. And people are pretty kind in this game. Like, especially if you're new, it's really rare that people will not be understanding. If anything, people tend to be super welcoming, and if they know you're new, they might take extra time, or they might, you know, give you tips if they see that you clearly don't, like, haven't figured out something yet. And then usually after the dungeon they would just wish you a lot of fun when you play. It's really cute. Of course there's bad eggs, because there's always bad eggs in every game. In basically everything you could ever do that involves other people. But people in this game are very kind and understanding. And usually they will go out of their way to help you if you're new. My online social skills are completely opposite of my IRL social skills. What does that mean? Do you have crazy real-life social skills? And then online, it's kinda hard? I feel shy online. Oh, I see. But at the end of the day, every player here is just, you know, a normal person. Another person sitting in front of their screen, in front of their keyboard, their mouse right now. And they just want to enjoy the game. Usually. Some want to wreak havoc. But usually they want to sit there and just enjoy the game and do some content, so... You don't even really have to talk to people. Like, usually you just go in here and you say hi, and then at the end of the dungeon you say bye. Sometimes when stuff goes wrong and the group dies, someone will maybe try to explain how the thing works that kills you. But otherwise, you don't have to do crazy interaction. You just go in, you do the stuff together, you leave. Plus, when you're someone who is shy, they have actually adjusted the gameplay a lot to the point where you can do dungeons like this one. I believe by now you can do dungeons up to level 70 even or something, with trusts, they are called. What it is essentially you can take NPCs from the story with you into the dungeon, and then it can be quite nice because they will even comment on what is happening story-wise and what the bosses are doing. So if you don't feel like playing with people, you can literally just take the NPCs and do a lot of the content just on your own with, you know, NPC players basically. I think you don't have them in every trial, so sometimes you will have to go into like an 8-man group, but usually just go in, people do the content, and then you go out, and you know, then you're done. You can go back to just enjoying yourself and enjoying the game as if it was a single-player RPG experience. So if you wish to have minimal interaction, I feel like this is probably the kindest MMO in this regard. Sin is selling this game more more than her own channel. I mean, you good? Yes, this is the way. Let's go, sir. I don't know if this person is new. They don't have a little sprout icon. Usually this green sprout icon next to their names indicates if it's a new player. But the tank seems a little bit disorientated. Maybe they're new too. I don't know. Or maybe they are doing something on the side. I don't know, I just love Final Fantasy. I just love this game, it's my favorite game of all time, so... Of course, if someone, you know, tells me that they have concerns about the game for some reason, and I've been no-lifing in this game and I know there's ways to go around it, then why would I not let you know? Because if you know, if you end up getting into my favorite game, I think then we both win. Also, I showed my my channel earlier already with the amusement park meme. But hey, who knows? Maybe, maybe, you know, there will be something Final Fantasy related. Eventually as well, in terms of covers. I think they would use... I don't even know what you call this kind of symbol. I haven't seen it before. Is that common in like Japanese games? To use that symbol for beginners? Did she switch to a different account? What? No, this is still the same tiny person I've been before. It's a beginner driver's mark in... Oh, it's a beginner driver's mark. I'm having a stroke. Beginner driver's mark in JP. That's interesting. It became internet slang. Oh, never seen it before actually. Or well, maybe I have seen it, but I didn't know what it meant when I saw it. But yeah, in here they use these tiny green sprouts. I think the sprouts are so cute. Bam, 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 bam. Ah yes, the basic ass battle music. Beam, beam, beam. Love it. Bam, bam, bam. Beam, bam, bam. Wakaba sticker, is that what it's called? Huh. Today I learned something new. See, I teach you about Final Fantasy XIV, in return you teach me about all things internet. Now I sound like a grandma who doesn't know how the internet works. We're back then on YouTube, we still had the 5 stars in the cat videos to judge our video uploads. Those were the times. Oh, I thought that was one of our teammates running back there, and then I realized, wait, that's the NPC. Do you like using the chocobo to fight when in the overworld? Depends on what I do. I usually forget about it, but when I do something like treasure map hunting, because that's a thing you can do too. When I do treasure map hunting, I will pull out my chocobo. Because it helps a lot. Oh no, I forgot to do the stretch and hydrate after Valigarmanda. Because it was so turbulent. Everyone stretch. Whoa! Oh yeah! And hydrate. Oh. There we go. I'm so sorry I disappointed you. Again. Oh yeah, also don't forget to stretch your wrists, because that's easy to forget. Bum, 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 bum. This granny has higher typing WPM than me. I probably have, yes. Ooh, itchy eye. Ooh, itchy eye. Oh. Oh, okay. Solved. Guys, have you heard of Book Talk before? Oh well, maybe first question, do you even use TikTok? Do you guys use TikTok? As you guys know, I've kinda been avoiding TikTok like the plague. Cause I feel like it would not be good for me, and I feel like there's a lot of trash on TikTok, and sometimes I open the TikToks that my friend sent me, and it opens in-app. And before it actually loads the TikTok, because for some reason it just can't immediately open whatever link I click on. No, it will first show me another TikTok. And it has shown me the most cursed shit ever before, because I don't have an algorithm in the app, right? Because I haven't used it yet. So it just shows me anything, literally anything that is popular, to see if I swipe away or if I like it. And oh, I don't even want to explain what I saw, because it's just, I don't want to traumatize you, and it's been disgusting. GG. Yeah, I've had very, very bad things even on my TikTok whenever I opened it. So I was like, I don't think I want to be on this platform. But apparently there's a thing called Book Talk. So you will have tags on TikTok which are like different separated bubbles where people just post content related to that bubble. Let me queue for normal rates actually in the meantime. They will post things related to that bubble, and one of that is books. So it's called Book Talk. And people will usually post like reviews and book recommendations under that tag. And in our bookstore, there's even a section where they have like a sign that says #BookTalk, so you know, oh, there's all the books that I maybe see on Book Talk. They are over here if I search for them and I want to buy them. But then I was like, wow, this sounds great. Maybe that would be a reason to actually like look into TikTok a little bit and maybe, you know, get acquainted with it a little bit. And it's like, then I watched the stream and the streamer mentioned Book Talk. Oh, Voidwalker. I don't really like this one, but it's interesting as a fight. But yeah, they talked about Book Talk, and you would think it's just a bunch of nice book recommendations, but no, apparently Book Talk is kind of cursed, because most people there and their recommendations will be books that have the spiciest and like most descriptive content of fucked up things or very, very, very spicy things in way too much detail in what they recommend. Yeah, apparently it's really, really bad. And I learned of that, and that apparently it's cursed, and immediately my, oh, maybe that would be interesting, shifted to, maybe I shouldn't go there actually. Maybe I just should stay away. The Book Talk section of bookstores now is just where I know the redacted is. Yeah, kind of. It's like if you go to the Book Talk section in like your bookstore, you need to be prepared apparently. I think TikTok wasn't made for you. Oh, no, it definitely wasn't. It definitely wasn't. Oh, TikTok manages to ruin even libraries now. I wouldn't say that, because like this content has always been there. It's just okay, why do you hate me, man? Why does this guy hate me? It's just when I heard Book Talk, I kind of hoped it would be a little bit more wholesome than that. And I was a little bit disappointed to find out that it's not. And then also recently I've been to the bookstore with my best friend, and she was looking at the Book Talk section and talked about Book Talk. And then afterwards I learned what that entails, and I'm like, whatever you like. Oh, okay, the other attacks go out later. There we go. Oh, I have the stack marker. I hope they don't stay here. Guys. Okay. Okay. I think we're fine. Ooh, a little bit spicy. Oh, but we have another white mage, so healing is very cozy in this one. Bam bam ba-dum, bam ba-dum, bam 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 bam. Goodbye, oh dear samurai. Let me pick you up. Oh shit, the other one was faster. The other person was faster. Okay, it was smart of them to wait. There you go, have a heal. Or two. I really like the music in here. I like the theme. Are we supposed to have that? I'm not sure. It's amazing that a Lalafell didn't get pushed with such force. Well, I don't actually know the weight of my Why did you explode? I don't actually know the weight of my Lalafell, so... Okay, let me get this person. I believe that was the stack marker that goes off later, and they just took the full blow of that. No! Did you see that? Oh my god. They revived in a way where they got yeeted off the platform immediately as they got back. That was so unfortunate. Holy. Here, have my benediction. Have my heal. There we go. Oh no. Me when I have 1,000 ping. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Also, getting back to books, yesterday I had a lengthy discussion with a friend of mine. It's like... something else I saw at the bookstore when I visited the last time was a new kind of genre that's called... romantasy. Sounds kind of dumb if you ask me, but sure, let's go romantasy. Kind of became its own genre because a lot of times fantasy novels will just end up being romance novels first, and then it has a little bit of fantasy. It's like, oh, here's a romance book, but there's a little bit of magic in this world. Isn't that crazy? And I'm like confused how this became its own genre like this, but at the same time I like appreciate it because I like fantasy as a genre in books specifically as well, and it's been really disappointing to me that a lot of times when I just look at the back of a book and I read it and I'm like, well, this premise is interesting, it swifts into romance thing. It's like, I wanted to read fantasy and then you can do romance too, I guess, I don't mind. But why if I pick up a fantasy book, it's just a romance book with like a little bit of fantasy? Why is it backwards? I'm giving my commendation to the gunner, the mechanist. Yeah, it's just romance in a fantasy setting, and it's so disappointing because it's like, I wanted a good romance book. I wanted a good fantasy book, sorry. The other way around. I wanted a good fantasy book, and now it's like, everything in here is just... In Germany we call it Schnulze. Schnulze is like really, really sappy romance. And then sometimes it drifts into like oh, here is a really detailed scene of how they do it too. You're welcome. And it's like, but what about their quest for the sacred stones? Why am I reading this instead? Every book is romance if you delusionally ship hard enough. I guess. 2 texts I turn off when browsing web novels, romance and harem. Oh god, yeah, okay, yeah. It's just so, like, I was at the bookstore yesterday and I looked at the back of a book and because I was there and I always go to the bookstore but I never take a book with me because every time I'm like, well, I don't know if I will actually like it just from the cover and the backing text. I would like to read a review first and then decide to like get a better understanding of, oh, will I be more likely to like this book? Because then, you know, then I won't feel like I wasted my money because books can get kind of expensive if you buy multiple ones. So I looked at the back of a book because I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe I will just take a book with me this time. Maybe I will just dare to do it if something sounds interesting. I start reading and it's like, oh, this person wakes up in a dark basement and they don't remember anything and the first thing they encounter. And then it proceeded with, is a very good looking demon. And I'm like, put this book away. That's it. I know exactly where the fuck this is going. If this is the description, I know where this is going. The very attractive looking demon who's definitely not gonna be your spicy romance interest, huh? What a wonderful and great fantasy magic book. Thank you. Maybe I don't take a book with me today. I ended up not buying a book, by the way. I think you could tell, but I just wanted, you know, to let you know. Who wrote the book Astarion? Oh my god. Nah, I don't think so, but, you know, could probably give him the book. Nothing is more boring than predictable plots. Really, they make me almost angry. It depends. I feel like things could be like predictable and something that has been done before too, if it's well executed so that it's still enjoyable. It won't change your life and it's not gonna be the greatest thing ever, but it can still be a good time, you know, if it's done well. If it doesn't really do anything to make you feel excited and it's just playing the safest route possible without having something like very likable characters or anything else to make up for it, then it's just gonna be the most generic thing out there and you just won't remember it. Maybe you enjoyed it a little bit in a moment, but like in 2 weeks if someone asks you, hey, what was the plot of the book? You won't really be sure anymore. You will just quote the basic fantasy like storyline you remember, and then it's like, well, you probably didn't take away anything else from the book. It's more of a storytelling thing, like Pacific Rim, which has a common mecha trope. Again, tropes and like doing things that have been done before, not bad, but you need to have something about it that is at least more enjoyable than the most basic thing out there. Like, you need something that sticks. It can be very basic in its story, but maybe you have really nice characters that the people enjoy, and then you will remember a story for how much you like the characters, even if they didn't do anything exciting really, or anything that you didn't see 5 times already somewhere else. At least in Pacific Rim, the 2 main characters didn't hook up unnecessarily. Yeah. I think what annoys me is when a character starts on an interesting quest and then they meet another character and you can immediately tell, like, they just focus on that part so much and don't even talk about what other thing they still have to do, that you just know, okay, from here on out, it's gonna be just those two in the focus, and well, maybe in 30 pages you will hear about their task once again. But yeah, a lot of times it's just, I don't know, it's like the romance is almost shoehorned in because the person wanted to write a romance story and not an actual fantasy story. So it's like, and sometimes it's sad because they might have like a really nice quest or like an interesting world, but they didn't actually really want to write a fantasy novel. No, they actually wanted to write romance, so they push everything else back, and it might be so interesting what they have at hand, but no, for the next 80 pages, it's just gonna be you and the two lovebirds in the room reading each other's thoughts with their little bit of magic that they have. Oh. I kind of want enemy to lover to enemy. Perhaps I long for another Madoka. Yeah. I hate that, especially when the first parts that are set up are so much not romance. I get baited and then I'm sad. Yeah, that's when it's the saddest. When what they have is so great and then you realize that's not what they actually wanted to do, and it just disappears in front of your eyes and you're screaming as it just fades from your hands. You're like, no! No, come back! Beautiful world building, I liked you so much! Ah! I remember Claymore, where the supposed main character gets beheaded in the 4th episode. Now that was an interesting twist that got me hooked. Ah, that's also an interesting trope, you know? How do you even say that? Like, bait main character. Can be very cool. Can be very cool. At least if, you know... I feel like there's a good balance of when you should, like, do it. If you have people spend too much time with the bait character and they really like the bait character and they don't have a like, let's say an ending that feels like it really fits in there. Oh shit, I'm making bank! Oh, I'm making bank! Oh, so much money! If they don't have a satisfying end for them or a satisfying switch, then you will just feel like you hate this from that point onwards. How much was that? That was probably like 60k. I say with my 82,756,914 gil. I wish it was 999 million though, so I will keep working hard. There was a story with a character which was expressly detailed as stroke have. That's not how you read English. Expressly detailed as not having had romantic interests ever before, but then that stops being true. Ah, for the sake of the story. Yeah. One of the best love stories was unironically in the Rurouni Kenshin between Kenshin and Tomoe. It has incredibly complex feelings and is subtle and tasteful. That's the thing, right? If it feels natural, then there's no issue with it. Or if you make clear beforehand that your premise goes in that direction, then that's also fine. Because you can have interesting love stories. I feel like it's even better if you know from the start that there's romance involved and not that they meet on the way, because then you can make interesting stuff with the dynamic that the characters have because they love each other. Like, there's a lot of room for like how they interact and what conflicts they could get into if they, you know, are already established as, oh, these people are in a romantic relationship or they are definitely gonna get into one, and you know that beforehand. And not if, you know, the packaging tells you, oh, this person goes on an epic quest, and then you read the epic quest, and then suddenly it's all about romance, and you're like, what the fuck happened to the quest? There was certainly no fluff and no happy ending. I mean, you don't need a happy ending. I know there are people who enjoy, like, there are people who don't like when anything doesn't have a happy ending, but again, I'm a Nier fan, so we don't have to talk about it. Though I will say Nier Automata is probably the one with the most happy ending out there, out of all the games related to the franchise, so that's the happiest kind of ending you will get for anything Nier ever. And I guess reincarnation is... Actually, reincarnation is rather bittersweet. It's kinda happy, but it's more bittersweet. I think I just like bittersweet endings if it's a more happy ending. I like happy endings if I know I get into something and it's supposed to be happy. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know, I feel like sometimes you just have a mood in a story where it's like, yeah, if that had a happy ending now, then I would be happy because it does and it fits. Should I play Drakengard free? If you like playing through tedious games and doing grinds for the sake of completion and receiving lore, yes. If you don't like that and you'd like to play something that performs well, no, watch the cutscenes on YouTube instead. Drakengard 3 is not a good game. It's really not. When I read fluffs, I decided the ending myself and stopped when I have enough and went back to my psychology horrors. Understandable. Have a great day. New replicant type? Yeah. Kinda, yeah. You have to upgrade your weapons and play through the different branches, and to get the materials you have to do all the missions and stuff to be able to fully upgrade your weapons, so it's really grindy and the gameplay is not that good. Actually, the gameplay is really not good. And the performance sucks ass. You can actually get it to 60 FPS if you play it on an emulator. If you play it on PC. People have managed to do that, to have it run better than on the actual console. So I guess you can get rid of that problem, but it's still not a very interesting game to play. It's not really an interesting game. You just mash buttons to kill enemies and then you do really, really bad platforming. I like kind of happy endings where things turned out generally well, but the main character still had to pay some kind of price. Yeah, I feel it should be a given though, because it's like getting a happy ending without doing anything for it will be unsatisfying. Like, there had to be some struggle at least. If they have to pay a price, I don't know, depends. I feel they don't always have to pay like a big price, but they need to definitely fight for their good ending. They shouldn't just get it handed by a Deus Ex Machina. Do you have games to recommend already finished in Stars and Time? Oh well, Final Fantasy XIV, the critically acclaimed. Okay. Sorry. I had to do it at least once. What games can I recommend? You played in Stars and Time. I'm trying to think of something more obscure, because I always feel like, oh, if I say stuff that people know, it's like, well, you probably know. Give me a second. You know what's really good? Mistyas Izakaya it was. I remember. Mistyas Izakaya is very nice. If you like If you like cozy games and like restaurant simulators, I feel like that's really cute. What else? I recommend the Somnium Files if you've ever heard of that. AI, the Somnium Files. You don't really need to play the second one. The second one is kind of worse than the first one, but the first one is really fun. It's really fun, and I think the story is really, really nice. Like, it has some bullshit inside, but I felt like the story was super enjoyable. Yeah, it's a really fun game. I love it. And the characters in this are amazing. The characters are really lovable. There will be, I will say, if you play it, there will be a point where you will be like, what the fuck is going on with this game, and should I even continue? But it's worth it. Like, I had a game where I was like, I don't know if I want to continue this, and then I did, and I didn't regret it. So, Somnium Files, really good game. I think I had that on the Vita. Was that even released on a Vita? How old is Somnium Files by now? I don't remember. But yeah, very, very lovable characters. I can recommend that. It's mostly visual novel. It's mostly visual novel, and then you have some gameplay sections where you enter dreams and investigate stuff. You're a detective. Yeah, Valhalla is also a really good game. Really good game. What else do I have? Kinda going through my Steam library right now. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. Doesn't have a crazy story or anything, but the cutscenes in that one, the cinematics, they are amazing. I feel like they remind me a lot of Final Fantasy XIV, actually. And the fighting, like the oh my god, how do you, I'm losing words. How do you say? The way you fight. The fighting system in that game is really, really, really fun. I really like just beating up shit in that game. Really fun. So, Grand Blue Fantasy. Rabbit and Steel, if you like doing Final Fantasy mechanics. You played the original on browser. Then I think you might like Relink even more because you have a connection to the characters. You can play it without knowing anything about them too. But I feel like it will be a little bit more nostalgic if you play it when you already knew the original game. Do I have anything else to recommend? If you have a friend, play Bread and Fred. Like, don't even ask why, just do it. My best friend and I were playing that game and we were crying from laughter. Like, we were literally crying because we were laughing so much. It's so good. Well, I'm going through my library and the issue is there's a shit ton of games I have not touched. We need to play Coffee Talk. Maybe after Unrelated, actually. Yeah, I also haven't cleared Lunar on Rabbit and Steel yet. I need to. I need to. Well, I can recommend all the stuff we have played on stream, definitely. Those were all good games. But most stuff I would want to recommend we have played on stream, actually. Oh yeah, if you like visual novels and puzzles, play the Zero Escape series. Just go play the Zero Escape series. Like, don't even look up anything. If you like visual novels and puzzles and timeline fuckery, play Zero Escape. Start with 999. The first game is 999, and then Virtue's Last Reward, and then Zero Time Dilemma. And then afterwards come back and tell me how fucked up you are. Yeah, that is a big hole. Oh yeah, Unicorn Overlord I would like to play, but I will probably get it on a sale or something. Or buy a used copy. Because I'm not sure about it. But I bet it would be good. Gotta uninstall Star Rail and ZZZ for Final Fantasy XIV. Sounds like a double win to me. See, only wins! You're only winning! But yeah, that are my recommendations, I guess. But reset has happened, and we did quite a few fights today. We also had one that was very spicy, so that was enjoyable to do, actually. I like when things go wrong, because it makes the gameplay very exciting in this game. I just bought Fate Stay Night Remaster literally seconds after it released on Steam. Nice! Hope you enjoy it. But yeah, we did good stuff today. We saved the world. Warrior of Lights. This meeting is officially over. You are discharged. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you had a good time, or, you know, just a cozy time. And I will be back on Friday. I don't think I need to make it a secret. I believe we will just finish Unrelated on Friday. Because you should be able to do it in that stream. If not, it's gonna be... like, I still have quite a bit to go. Either we finish it on Friday or next week, but we should be able to finish on Friday if I don't get stuck. So we will probably finish that on Friday. I know the new Intervallo chapter of Limbus is coming out, so that's gonna probably be next week. And then on Sunday there's gonna be a new cover. So we will see each other again on Friday, and until then I hope you have a nice time and stay hydrated, and don't forget to stretch. Actually, we have reached the 2-hour mark already, so stretch. And hydrate. And now you're allowed to go. Goodbye, buns of Lloyd. See ya!